Hi guys, it's Kay here and welcome back to my channel. So today we will be talking about my updated pregnancy. Pretty much we are going to start from week number 4 because honestly I can't really tell you I can't really tell you guys how I was feeling at week number 1. So I would definitely start at week number 4 and I will explain from week number 4 all the way until week number 8, which is now. So, um, so yes, and I'm gonna have to pretty much sit like this to keep my robe closed because the part that I tie with is actually downstairs, and I'm pretty much comfortable like this. I do get hot really fast, so I don't want no clothes on. So I was just like, let me put on my cute little pink robe. Alright, so when I found out I was pregnant, I so it started March 26th and we was celebrating my fiance grandmother's birthday party. And I was outside, of course, around pollen. You know, it's pollen season, pollen is out and stuff like that. So, this was on the 25th. So the next day was March 26th. I woke up and my throat was hurting so freaking bad. I thought I was tripping. Like, I couldn't turn my head. Like, how I'm turning my head now, I couldn't turn my head like that at all. Like, I was literally like, what is going on? And I checked my tonsils, and my tonsils had so many freaking white spots on it. Found out that I had tonsillitis. Um, so I pretty much knew what it was when I seen the white spots on my tonsils because when I was like around 16 years old, I remember going to the doctor about that, and that's when I found out I had tonsillitis. So I was like my fiance was trying to help me out and stuff. Like, he was giving me like this tea. I would have to insert a clip in the video showing you guys what kind of tea it was. He was also giving me like NyQuil, if I'm not mistaken, Dayquil, and I'm like, babe, I have to go to the ER. Like, I just knew I had to see a doctor. I'm like, thank you, for helping me out and stuff. Like, thank you for being sweet and stuff. But I know for a fact I need to see a doctor. So when I went to the ER, I was like, so, is it true that I have tonsillitis? He was like, yes. I already knew that answer. What kind of freaked me out is when my paperwork came back and it said something about my blood pressure being too high. Usually, when you get your blood pressure checked, they supposed to tell you right then. I don't even much know why she didn't tell me, but yes, I definitely seen it on a paper. So when I seen that, the last time must I remind you guys, the last time my blood pressure ever been high like that is when I was about to deliver my oldest. So when I seen that on my paperwork, I was like, it kind of rung a bell. It was like, I was like, the last time my blood pressure was high was like this was when I was about to give birth to Raya. And when I seen that on the paper, it kind of clicked in my head, but I was like, no, I don't think I'm pregnant. Like, no way, I can't be. So like, I was just like, what? Like, I was shocked. But I was like, if anything, my blood pressure is probably high because I was in pain from my neck. So,
Joshua, are you scared to?
anywho, cut the chick chat. But, so yeah, the next day, I'm trying to see what happened the next day. Okay, so pretty much, yeah. So they gave me a steroid shot, and they also gave me oh my god, I can't even talk right now. They gave me a steroid shot and a antibiotic shot. So when I got home that night, the bottom of my stomach was hurting like really bad. It wasn't like really it wasn't like that bad, but like, I knew something was up. So, oh, and another thing, like, I had shortness of breath. So I was like, yo, like, I remember, because I was thinking that I had asthma. So I was like, let me see if I have asthma. I don't even know what the freak make me ask my fiance, like, hey, let me see your asthma pump. I need to get some, some air. No, So pretty much, the next day came, and around this time, I do come on my cycle at the end of the month. So it was pretty much March 27th. And I was like, well, I'm gonna wait a couple more days until I test or whatever. And Josh was like, no, I think you should test. Like, I think you should go ahead and take the pregnancy test. So I was like, maybe so. All right, so when I was in the shower, when I got the pregnancy test, I couldn't use it right then, so I had to drink like some water. So I pretty much drank like 2 cups of water, and then I got in the shower. So the whole time I'm in the shower, I'm not thinking like, girl, you could be pregnant. I'm not thinking that. Like, I'm in the shower, taking a shower, not thinking this pregnancy test is about to say pregnant. Like, what? So when it was time for me to use the bathroom, I had got this cup, and I used it in the cup, and I took the pregnancy test, and I think I stuck it in for like 10 seconds, and I took it out, and I landed it, I put it on the sink, the counter, and I got back in the shower, once again, not thinking. So when I got out the shower, as you guys can see on my pregnancy announcement video, when I got out the shower and looked at that pregnancy test, I was shocked. Like, I was freaking out. I had anxiety, because it was a way that I really wanted to surprise Joshua, but he pretty much knew. He knew, and I'm just like, this can't be true. Like, this can't be happening. And yeah, that's how I found out. So must I remind you guys, I didn't even know Josh was in the freaking background all this time. I mean, I didn't even know he was peeping in at me. So I was honestly nervous this whole video, because I'm kind of low-key scared to be at home alone. So I knew somebody was in the house. I mean, of course, I knew he was in the house, but I don't like when somebody creep in, like being creepy. And he definitely scared me, because when I turned the camera off, he walked in, and I got so freaking scared. I was like, oh my God, why would you do that? Why would you scare me like that? So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this video on tomorrow. So you guys just bear with me.